What's up guys, this is Sean Heather and today we got Realme 6 Pro smartphone with us and we are going to perform a quick unboxing of its retail box. We will have a look on the device inside, its design, highlighted features, specs and all of the usual unboxing stuff. But before all of this, if you have not subscribed to this channel till now, then just press the subscribe button and do not forget to press the bell icon as well to get the notification for future uploads. So this is the retail box of Realme 6 Pro. It's very much similar to the Realme 6 box. The only difference is here we got the Pro written. On the back we got the information that we got 8GB RAM, 128GB storage. This is a 4G device. We got lightning blue color variant inside this box. Here we got the information that it comes with 64 megapixel quad camera setup along with 20x hybrid zoom, 4300 mAh battery that can be charged with 30-watt VOOC flash charge. We got a Snapdragon 720G processor inside and the screen comes with in-display dual selfie camera and 90Hz refresh rate. So let's open this box and let's see what are the contents we got inside. And here we go. Here we got the warranty card, quick start guide and a silicone case for the back panel. As you can see, this is not totally white and transparent. It comes with a grayish smoky effect here. Here is the Realme 6 Pro, a USB Type-C cable, SIM card tray ejector pin, and here we got 30-watt VOOC flash charger. As you can see, there is no earphone provided inside the retail box, so you will have to get one for yourself. So these are the stuff we got inside the retail box of Realme 6 Pro. The smartphone, quick start guides, SIM card tray ejector pin, USB Type-C cable, the 30-watt VOOC flash charger and a silicone case. So here is the Realme 6 Pro. Let's take it out. So Realme 6 Pro in lightning blue. And now you know why this device got the color variant called lightning blue, because there is a lightning design in the middle of the back panel and it's changing as well. Thickness, you can see it's getting very thick here on this side and it's thinner here. So this one is looking quite nice. Let's switch on the device and while it's booting up for the very first time, let me tell you about few of the other hardware specs of the device. So we already know that it comes with a Snapdragon 720G processor. We got 6.6-inch Full HD Plus screen. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. So we got 64 megapixel primary camera, 12 megapixel telephoto lens with 2x optical zoom, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens and 2 megapixel macro lens. On the front side we got 16 megapixel primary camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, and the device is powered by Android 10 with Realme UI. So now I'm just going to do the setup of this device and after that we will have a look on it. And here we go. So this is the home screen of Realme 6 Pro, exactly like the Realme 6. So first of all, let's talk about the design. So on the front side, we got a 6.6-inch Full HD Plus screen with nearly 85% screen to body ratio. The bezels on the sides are very thin. The bezel at the top is very thin as well. In the center, you will find an earpiece and right next to it, you will find a set of sensors. On the top left corner of the screen, there is the dual front-facing camera setup. The bezels at the bottom are a bit thicker compared to the side and top bezel, but still it's not thick enough and contributes in overall high screen to body ratio of Realme 6 Pro. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5 and there is a screen protector pre-installed on the device as well. On the left hand side we got the volume rockers and the SIM card tray slot. At the bottom we got the single speaker grill USB Type-C port, the microphone and 3.5mm audio jack. On the right hand side of the device we got the power key that also comes with fingerprint sensor embedded in it. At the top of the device we got a single microphone. The frame is made of plastic and comes with glossy finish. But the most beautiful part of the design of Realme 6 Pro is the back panel. It comes with a quad camera setup. One of the sensors is a bit farther compared to 3 sensors and it is a bit highlighted with this circular ring as well. At the bottom you will find the Realme branding, but the best part is this lightning effect that you will find on the back panel of Realme 6 Pro. It's really gorgeous. So this is so nice. The back panel is made of glass as well, but there is no official information whether we got any kind of protection on it. So it's nice that we got this silicone case in the retail box itself. And as you can see that it is not hiding the lighting effect of the back panel, but it would be nice if the case was white in color and totally transparent, as it would enhance the lighting effect on the back panel of Realme 6 Pro. The position of the power key and the fingerprint sensor is perfect, and it can be easily accessed without facing any issue. So in terms of design, Realme 6 Pro is a gorgeous looking smartphone. The screen to body ratio is quite high. It comes with fancy in-display camera setup. It got glass on the back panel, and the screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The back panel is super beautiful and gives very premium look to the device. Now talking about the display quality and the screen, the Full HD Plus resolution on the 6.6 inch screen will provide you 399 ppi. That is very nice for a smartphone viewing experience. So as you can see that the display quality of Realme 6 Pro screen is very good. Also the viewing angles are very good, as you can see here. The touch screen sensitivity is also very nice. It's responding to all of my touches all over the screen. And talking about the brightness level, it seems good enough. Still it's not so high. If you go to a white background, now you can see that it's quite bright for sure, but we will check in our detailed review of Realme 6 Pro that how good it's going to be in outdoors and whether we are going to get any improvement in the brightness level of Realme 6 Pro or not. Talking about the software and user interface, this is the home screen of Realme 6 Pro. It comes with Android 10 and Realme UI that is quite close to the stock Android in terms of appearance, but it still got lots of custom productivity features. So here you can see that we got a set of Google applications. In the tools folder you will find lots of useful applications. It got FM radio and compass as well. There is Google Calendar, that's in tools folder. For some reason it is not in the Google folder here. And then we got Google Play Store. It comes with its own app market as well. Here we got phone manager, file manager, music, videos, theme managers, game center, once again few smart folders for the games and apps. We got Head App Cloud, Facebook is pre-installed, we got Opera browser, we got Google Chrome browser as well, and the web novel and trip.com applications are pre-installed. If you go to the settings, here you will see the Realme UI features and options. You can see that this is a very feature-rich UI and it comes with lots of options and settings. We will have a look on all of them in our another video, but here I am just giving you a quick glance on the features and the options we got here. The settings of Realme 6 Pro, if you go to the About Phone section, here you can see that it comes with Android 10, Realme UI version is 1. We got a Snapdragon SM7125 processor, that's Snapdragon 720G processor, 8GB RAM, we got 128GB storage, out of which 112GB is user available, so nearly 16GB is consumed by the pre-installed applications and the ROM. And now let's talk about the camera. Realme 6 Pro comes with 64 megapixel primary camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, 12 megapixel telephoto lens with 2x optical zoom and 20x hybrid zoom, and then we got a 2 megapixel macro lens as well. If you launch the camera application, this is the user interface that you will find. So it comes with video mode, portrait, 64 megapixel mode as well. We got night mode, and if you go to the more section, here you will find time lapse, ultra macro, and that's why we got a dedicated 2 megapixel macro lens, slow motion, pro mode, panorama. In the photo mode you can see that we got the HDR, we got filters, and here we got the timer. You can select the aspect ratio and then you can go to the settings where you got few more options. So you can see that AI is turned on by default. So let's take few picture of this tiny little toy here and let's see how good it's going to be. So I'm going to use the auto mode here. So you can see that it's having some issue in focusing. Even though the macro lens is getting on by the AI mode, it's having some issue in focusing when I'm bringing camera close to the object. And now it's good. So in the ultra macro mode, this one is working perfectly. It's really impressive, but I'm not going to use it. I was just checking the performance of auto mode. And now let's have a look on the pictures that we have just captured. So this is really nice. You can see how much detail captured in the image. Even after zooming in this much, it's not getting blurred. Especially if you have a look on this star here, this is so nice because it's very tiny compared to this image here. This is so good. Here it is a bit out of focus, as you can see here. Once again, this one is perfect because the camera was a bit far from the object and it captured lots of detail. And the color saturation is very close to the real object here, especially if you have a look on the bow of this toy here. Same color exactly, also on the nose and everything. It's so good. And if you want, you can even increase the color saturation by using the chroma boost mode. So the camera performance is looking great for sure, but as you can see that in the auto mode, if you bring the camera so close to the object to take some macro pictures, even though the macro mode is getting turned on by the AI feature, it's not working well. So once again, this part is a bit blurred. This one is a bit in focus. So at the first glance, the camera performance looks quite good. It's capturing lots of detail. The color reproduction, the color saturation is so nice and realistic. And especially the amount of detail we are getting is very impressive. And as we had a quick look on the ultra macro mode, it's working brilliantly as well. So the first impression of Realme 6 Pro is quite nice in nearly every aspect. The design of the device is very beautiful, especially the back panel. The screen to body ratio is huge and it comes with minimal bezels. The display quality is nice, the viewing angles are nice, and the screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. The camera performance of Realme 6 Pro looks good, but we will do a detailed camera review of Realme 6 Pro very soon. So do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the notification when that video is live. And in terms of OS, UI and features, the device is really productive and feature rich. The only drawbacks are that we don't get an earphone in the retail box of Realme 6 Pro, and it would be nice if the frame of the device had matte finish instead of the glossy finish. So that's all for now, friends. Thanks for watching this video. Many more videos of Realme 6 Pro are going to be uploaded very soon. So once again, I would like to ask you to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get the notification for all of the future uploads. And if you enjoyed watching this video, then give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.